How's it going tonight, everybody? I've been getting a little bit of stuff done around here. I built me or placed my steam turbine using it on my shredder. Like I said, this is the brass version. And I found that you can run it with just a bronze boiler and burning box, and it runs just fine. I've been using the lead one with an Invar burning box to give it a little extra power, get things done a little bit quicker. But for right now, I've just been running it like that. Been running all the stuff through here so I can get the actual dust of it. And I've been running a lot of this through here, chalcopyrite. Also got pentallite, pyrite, stantonite to get more copper, iron, all that good stuff. Made some vanadium pentoxide, which I'll show you is very simple to make. Just put a piece of vanadium dust with a little bit of oxygen. You get 14 of them. And then you create a dust and you stick it in here. Doesn't get used up. Your sulfur dioxide goes in here. That gets put over here. There's actually a pump in between these to pump it out of here into here because it wasn't going in automatically, because I think the auto out is the back, but it can go out the side, so I put a pump in between them. And then that goes in here with, I'm using distilled water, but you can use regular water. And then that makes your sulfuric acid for the bath, and I've been running aluminum and cobalt through. Got a whole bunch more, so I'm going to have so much cobalt. This is what I've gotten done so far, bunches and bunches. And by doing that, I've got all of this sulfuric dioxide, which I need to get pumped back out here, because right now what's coming in is just through this pipe. I'll take you up here and show you what's going on in my labyrinth of pipes. I actually need to change this one. I had a water line that was running through here, so that's why it was up in the air like that. But not needed now. So we'll connect that back up. These aluminum pipes are really cheap. They're small, so it's only one piece of aluminum per thing. And so they're kind of nice to use. This is where the sodium or sulfur dioxide is going into that tank. This pipe here runs across the top of this tank. This tank is one of my vitriol fuels, and this is the other. I've basically been trying to do it to where I just run one at a time. That way I don't have a problem of them getting mixed up in one trying to push the other past the tank. I need to probably get some filters on here eventually, but haven't got to that point yet. And then I just have the hydrogen gem down here to catch the hydrogen. If we hit uses for this, you'll see in the bath you get blue vitriol fluid or vitriol, and you got green, white, gray. What I have is, I do believe the blue, or no, I have red from cobalt and cobalite, which gives you more cobalt. And also clay, which is from aluminum stuff. That's platinum. cyan. Anyways, it gives you more aluminum. So I have this one, which is the clay stuff, vitriol of clay, and this is the red vitriol fluid here. The red takes a lot less to use than what the clay does. The clay needs like HV. I think the other one only needs like MV, so I need to make a bunch of electrolyzers because they've got to be like certain amounts that it can do, and I don't have a way of getting just a certain amount out of the tank. So I'm going to just set up over here somewhere multiple electrolyzers and run the pipes from those into them eventually. And I did notice something that I wanted to show you guys to save you on wrenches and stuff. You can take your plates and put them in here with your rods, and it'll make your machine casings. This is making robust because these are doubles. I'm getting ready to set up something at Crazy's with a shredder and something here with a shredder. So hopefully I'll be able to show you that in the next few days. Been running ilmenite and also a lot of hematite through here to get me some more oxygen so I can run my roaster over there. And that also is getting me a lot of iron and titanium. I have got all kinds of iron now from all the stuff I've been able to process here lately. Now that I got my advanced processing set up. I also have these two smelters set up over here. This one here is basically for making long rods. This one's for making gears. Anything I smelt now I pretty much make into ingots. And then I can use the machines over there in the shop to process them, but I don't like making rods because you gotta weld them back together to get long rods. You gotta put them in the lathe and then you gotta resmelt the dust. So it's just a lot easier to put them in here as an ingot, pour them out as a long rod, put them in here, pour it out as a gear, and then I also have a plate mold, but that is just for when I'm cooking these things up here, which I got a lot more stuff in here I got to go through. A lot more hematite and ilmenite from bauxite that I've been running through. And the bauxite is just going to get put in this barrel over here and save for now until I find me a salt vein to get some sodium to help run it through. The brown limonite, I'm going to have to probably get me a filter when I run it through, and I'll show you why here. If you run it through a centrifuge 4 at a time, only 64 GU, you get iron, but you also get hydrogen and oxygen. So I'm going to need a filter set up kind of like what I have here, where I have two of them coming off the pipe. Hydrogen will go through one and oxygen will go through the other. So I'll make a separate centrifuge for that. I want to set it up with these, but I got to work out how I'm going to do that with the turbine needing to be on the ground facing up, which means it's got to be piped through the bottom. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. I don't have this one even powered at all right now. I've just been trading batteries from here to here whenever I do need to use it. Been running zirconium through here, which gets me a little bit of titanium. The zirconium I don't believe actually has a use at the moment. You can get a zirconium chunk. There's actually zirconium ingots. I didn't realize that. And from what it looks like, there's not a whole lot of use for them. It doesn't look like you can even make plates or anything out of them, or tools or anything out of it. So I might just smelt it up eventually, just to be able to place it like that. Don't have a whole lot of it. I did find some stentonite that in my processing I've been doing, which is really nice because it gives you platinum and arsenic. Arsenic you don't need, but it gives you platinum, so that's going to help with getting my electrolyzers done that I need, because each one of them need platinum wires. That's what's been going on around here. See if my boilers are still on. Yes, they are. And getting a little bit low on power. Alright, so there's my two robust machine casings. No durability on my wrench needed, just a little bit of power. So now I can make my two shredders that I need, and I will show you what they're for hopefully in the next few days. I'll try to do a video of what I'm doing over at Crazy's to show you that, and I'll definitely show you what I'm doing over here. My project is pretty easy. Mine is just kind of replacing this with the Gregtech fermenter. Nothing major on that. I'm going to make me another turbine and hook it up to a shredder over here. That'll be used to shred plant balls into biochaff. That's what it's called. So basically I'm going to take this here over there and use that to compress the saplings. Now, one thing about doing it this way, let's see here, use compressor. You put any 4 in and you get a plant ball. Guaranteed every time. So any of the advanced things that I would get more out of it in a regular fermenter, I won't get. So might as well just use oak or whatever. No real need to do the tree breeding stuff if you're not using these regular ones, but I'm still going to do that for Crazy because she's using them. I don't know if she's going to switch over to this or not, but that's basically what I'm planning on setting up, is compressing them into plant balls, and then the plant balls will be ran through the shredder, which will give you 1 biochaff for every plant ball, and then the biochaff will go into a fermenter, and it'll go in there with fruit juice, because you'll notice fruit juice biochaff will give you 1500, where if you use distilled water it'll only give you 1000, and if you can do honey you'll get 1500 as well. I don't have that much honey, or don't have my bees that automated to do it. I have been trying to get cherries. I'll take you outside real quick and then we'll end this. Hopefully somebody that's used these farms more than I have will be able to explain what's going on. But I made a circuit for my farm, and I found out you got to plant these things on dirt, not on humus or humus, because it doesn't agree with that. And then it will... Crap, I got my suit on. Daggone it. I didn't realize I had that on. Pop this off real quick. Grab my sword. Yeah. Shut up, I'll be right with you. Come here, jerk. Yeah, my face. If you try to run it like I am, which is just orchard on two sides, arboretum on the other sides, then your trees are going to overlap like this. It really kind of sucks. And it won't do anything about these that are overlapping. It'll only do it for the ones that are actually planted there. These cherry trees, I don't know, I haven't done a whole lot of breeding, but I'm guessing you can get them to go faster. But it seems like they are very, very slow at ripening. Come down here and show you what I've gotten so far. Crap, my things did it again. I don't know what this bug is with coke ovens, but you can see I can't access them. I think it's a chunk loading thing, but I'm not sure. But the only way I've been able to figure out how to fix this is to just break a block and replace it. And then it actually holds whatever content it had, and you don't lose it, but it's really kind of annoying, especially when you got 12 of them like I've got, and you got to go around and replace every stupid, or break and replace every one. I haven't had this happen too awful lot, but it does happen occasionally. I need to get another tank made to get this creosote out of here. I've been using drums to just transport it down, but it's getting kind of old doing it that way. Luckily, I have plenty of charcoal, so when they do shut off like they are right now, because there's nowhere to put the creosote, it isn't a big deal. And usually I can tell that it's getting low when I pull charcoal out downstairs. Anyways, you can see that's all the cherries I've gotten so far, and this thing's been running forever, at least a couple days now. So it's really kind of slow. I think I'm actually getting apples quicker than what I was the cherries, or what I am the cherries now. So I haven't decided yet how I'm going to do this. I've got so many saplings backed up, it's ridiculous. I could probably just go ahead and run it on distilled water for a while until I get a better way of getting fruit, or start setting up my bees a little more and get me a good way of getting honey in. But I definitely don't have enough bees to do that right now. But that's basically what's going on and what I've been up to and what I'll be working on in the next few days. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll have this all set up properly with the new Gregtech thing. Now I'm going to go back to doing a lot more processing of stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.